Just now, at the company door? Who were you with? Is that why you ditched our dinner date? Is she your mistress?
What? Are you stalking me now? I made it clear to you that I have to meet a client this afternoon. And you know she's my secretary, right? I know it's wrong to cancel our lunch date, so I promised to take you out to dinner tonight, didn't I? Why are you so suspicious of me that you would follow me?
What? Don't you dare deny it! There are no customers around. If she's meeting a customer, why does the other bitch have to dress so seductively? And you even opened the car door for her? I was already heading in that direction when you called to cancel our date. Now I think know what's going on.
All right. Where did you end up following me? I did open the car door for her, but it was in the back seat. My driver is sick today, so I had to drive myself. But I didn't want her sitting in the extra seat, which is reserved only for you, so I opened the back door for her. I didn't even notice what she was wearing.
See? All you men are the same. You all have adulterous thoughts and you're all ready to come up with some bullshit lies.
Why have you suddenly become a different person? Why do you always accuse me of trying to deceive you? I've done everything I can to make you believe in me. And it seems like it's all pointless.
Oh, don't you dare ask me. Ask yourself first. You've been so distant. Your changes have been so significant. How am I supposed to pretend that nothing is happening? 2 nights ago, you were at my house and you got a phone call. What did you do next?
Yeah, I answered the phone.
No! You got up and stormed out of the room. You went outside and sat in your car so I couldn't hear the conversation. But I know for sure it was a woman because you kept laughing and your eyes were full of love.
Taylor, how many times do I have to tell you that it was a business call?
Yeah, I know it was your secretary, but she's never called you that late. And you never excuse yourself to take a call, even when it's business related. So why, after talking on the phone with your secretary, when I wanted to see your phone, did you insist on refusing? What are you saying about privacy? Invasion of privacy or something? You looked really suspicious back then, dodging my questions about your conversation with your secretary. If you really have nothing to do with her, then why don't you show me your phone?
Because my phone contains a lot of confidential information that's extremely important to the company. I told you many times that we're just workmates. Nothing more, nothing less. Besides, I believe in respecting your privacy, never checking your phone or controlling friends you hang out with. Maybe you should show me the same respect.
Oh, so she's not just your secretary, but also your friend? What kind of friend are you two? Best friends? Soulmates? Or friends with benefits?
Come on, Taylor. You know well that I didn't mean it that way. Can you please calm down? I'm not having an affair with any other woman but you. I only love you, and you're the woman I want to spend my life with.
Then last Thursday you told me you decided to stay home instead of coming over.
Yes, but I did say I went to my mother's house. We had some important things to talk about.
But that night was our movie date, remember? We promised to always be together every Thursday night. And during our 6 months of dating, no matter how busy you were, you never missed a date with me. Plus, your mother always goes to bed by 9 p.m. And it only takes 30 minutes to drive from her place to yours. But I stood outside your door until 11:30 and you were nowhere to be seen. How are you going to explain this?
My car had a flat tire in the middle of the road, and I had to wait over an hour for the mechanic to come and fix it. Then I stopped by the gas station and bought some snacks. That's it. There were no other girls involved, unless you count my mother. Listen, Taylor, I don't have time to talk right now. My client is here, and I can't handle this business and text you at the same time. We'll talk about this later tonight.
That's impossible. You can't do this to me. If you can't give me a reasonable answer right now, I'll assume that you and your secretary are dating. Don't wait until I lose my mind and burst into the room causing a scene. Until then, you'll only have yourself to blame for making me suspicious. I'm standing right in front of the restaurant that you and your secretary went into.
What? Are you kidding me? You can't come in here. This is a very crucial international customer. If I lose this contract, I'll lose my job. You know how hard I've worked to finish this project. Can't you control your irrational jealousy for just a few moments and not ruin all my efforts?
If you want me to stay out of the restaurant, then prove it to me.
What do I have to prove when I've done absolutely nothing wrong? I've already answered all your questions. What else do you want me to do? I'm sorry, Taylor, but I'll apologize to you later. Right now, my client is here. I can't continue this conversation anymore. Just go home, okay? If you're going to be stubborn like this, I'll have to resort to methods I'd rather not use.
What? Are you playing with my feelings? Then don't blame me when I uncover the truth on my own. What the hell? Why won't the restaurant staff let me in to find you? They said that their VIP customer asked them to block me from entering because I'm a stalker. Was it you? Joey! Where are you, Joey? You were supposed to be at my house by now. I explicitly told you that we're going shopping tonight, didn't I?
Taylor, today is my best friend Josh's wedding. I told you about it last week. Why are you asking me this now? Besides, when did I ever promise to go shopping with you?
What? Are you kidding me? Don't you remember what you promised me? I called you this morning to discuss our plans and you said okay.
No, Taylor, I just remember you asking if I wanted crepes for breakfast, and I said okay to that.
Oh, really? So if that's the case, then I must have been imagining things and didn't actually ask you yet. Huh, silly me. But fine. Just get your sorry ass over here and pick me up. We're going to the mall and I'm getting the dress that I want.
But, honey, as I mentioned earlier, today is my best friend's wedding, and I'm the main groomsman. The wedding hasn't happened yet, so how do you expect me to ditch it and go shopping with you?
What? So you're saying your friend's wedding is more important than ours? You think it's okay to leave me alone at home while you have all the fun? Why aren't you interested in me?
Taylor, don't talk as if I'm purposely abandoning you. I asked you multiple times if you wanted to come along. And even before I left, I asked again. But you kept refusing and getting pissed off because I interrupted you while you were painting your nails. I hate to say it, but today is the most important day for my best friend, and I need to be there for him. We'll have plenty of days to go shopping, won't we?
Oh, come on. Your friend will only have one wedding in his life, won't he? If you miss this chance, there will be another opportunity, or even two. Come on, Joey. Get your ass back here with me. If we wait any longer, that stunning dress will be sold out.
What are you talking about? Saying he'll only have one wedding? Are you implying that my best friend won't be happy? This shit is getting more and more outrageous. If you really want to buy that dress, then go ahead and buy it yourself and I'll give you the money. I'm not going back to your place today.
Are you mad at me? Just because of your best friend? Why don't you come to my place tonight? So you can have an affair with some girl at the wedding. Is that what you want?
Stop it, Taylor. We discussed this just a few days ago. I've told you everything, and I even gave you my phone to check. I'm completely faithful. Remember, you admitted that your insecurities and overthinking were the root of the problem. You promised to change and not suspect me of having an affair again. It's only been 3 days, and you've already forgotten?
I'm sorry. I just misspoke. Please don't be mad at me, okay? But can you please come back here with me? I'm feeling really sad and I just want you by my side right now.
Honey, what's making you so sad?
I feel like you don't care about me anymore. You make me feel like I'm not as important as your friends. It's hard to believe that you love me when you always prioritize spending time with them. I wish you would care more about me and always be by my side. Why do you spend so much time with your friends? Every time I think about it, I feel like you never truly loved me. And it makes me so sad.
Oh, no, baby, I love you. I truly do. But it's not like I'm always leaving you to hang out with my friends. Since we started dating, I've been spending a lot less time with them. I only see them once a month, and I don't think that's too much. Do you want me to completely cut them off and never have any time with my friends?
Yes, that's exactly what I want. I want you to always be within my sight so that you can never leave me or deceive me. I understand now why you always say you're my woman instead of you're the only one I love. It's because you're gay, right? And you're secretly in love with one of your male friends, using me as a cover to hide your true feelings from others?
Is that the only explanation you could come up with? Your imagination is truly impressive. I am not gay, and I'm not in love with any man. Why can't you just see it as